Hello, hello, hello. I'm going to figure out a couple of things. I, for one, don't even know if you can hear me outside. Let's see. We have one viewer. Viewer, can you hear me? I don't know if you can actually hear me because it's kind of windy outside. Okay. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I don't know for sure. But we are in a new setup with a new camera. I am outside in my backyard because it is too nice to not be outside. It's just too nice. But I figure for those people that want to join along, I am going to get ready and do my makeup while I'm live with you guys. Okay. Hey, how are you? How are you? Can you hear me okay? I know it's really windy, so I don't know if you can actually hear me talking or if you can only hear the wind. I wish I could hear myself back, but I don't know. I'm going to move another chair over here so I can use it. This will be my table. How are you doing? Today is like the perfect day to go out on a motorcycle ride here. My boyfriend also has a bike. I think that yours is more of like a crotch rocket though. He has a cruiser. Perfect. Awesome. Thank you so much for the feedback. It is gorgeous out here. We've had beautiful weather this entire weekend, and I'm really excited about it because the weather really does impact your mood so much, good or bad. And we've had a lot of crappy weather, so we were due for some good weather, some sunshine. Okay, I'm gonna message some people, letting them know I'm live. And how do I get a link for this? I don't know. Nope, it doesn't show up there. I could do this. Good enough for me. Perfect. Hey, Michelle, how are you? I figured I needed to get ready anyways, and I didn't really feel like doing crafts today, so this live is just going to be me literally doing my makeup and talking with you guys. Let's put that back a little bit. But yeah, I just haven't been in a crafty... Hi, Mari. I haven't been in a crafty mood lately, for real. It just seems like there's not enough time in the day. But yesterday was so gorgeous. It was in the 70s. I thought it was in the 70s again today, but it's actually in the 60s. I still really like it. Hey, Julie. We need to reset outside, and I'm really excited now that it's getting a little bit nicer. We could theoretically go through and like clean out our garage and reset up the yard, which is really exciting for me. We put out the hammock yesterday for the first time. And so that was really fun. But I'm ready for the plants to go outside and it just to be nice and green and awesome. Now I took off my glasses, so to be honest, I'm not going to really be able to see the comments because I'm blind unless I go like this. Yeah, I can't really see anything because I'm blind without my glasses on. I don't know that I've ever really done my makeup outside, but it's kind of fun. I don't know if you guys care, but I will, I have another get ready with me video on my channel. So if you're interested in any of the products that I'm using, they will be in that video. Hey, baby boy. My son was playing outside in the grass for the first time. He was born at the end of July. So he did, like, we brought him outside to enjoy the sun when he was little, but obviously he couldn't just like play in the grass. He was a newborn. And yesterday was the first time he was able to actually play in the grass. And it was so cute. But of course he tried to eat it. That wasn't the greatest. But my son will not eat anything and then he'll eat grass. But that's a typical kid, right? Typical kid. We had his 9-month doctor visit Friday, so 2 days ago now. And it was really fun because him and I ended up getting locked in the hospital. Hey, Carmen. It is a gorgeous day outside. I feel like you can't even really appreciate it from where I'm sitting, but it is so beautiful. It feels like every time I'm talking and doing my makeup, I put so much more makeup on my face that I really don't have any business wearing. Doesn't end well for me. And honestly, doing my makeup is kind of like doing a craft, right? Because, I mean, I'm painting just my face instead of a canvas. A little bit of a stretch, huh? I was wearing lip gloss for like the first time since I had my baby. This was a few months ago. And I kissed his cheek and he had an allergic reaction to it. It was freaking crazy. It instantly like got all red and puffy and I had to wipe it off of his face and it was really scary. I never thought about how having lip gloss on would give him an allergic reaction. But since I have not worn lip gloss around him. And I don't know if I'll stay outside. It really is just going to depend on the weather. I'm going to put my hair back so it stops flying in my face. This stuff, this Cover Fix Dewy Finish Setting Spray, this stuff is amazing. If you have not tried it, I highly recommend trying it. I glob it on my face because when you're like me and you put on too much foundation, it really saves the day. Honestly, it does. If I'm being completely honest, it takes me like 2 seconds to do my makeup. So this won't be too much of me doing my makeup, but let me just respond to this message. My son's in the house and he's chattering away. He's not very happy. I told my boyfriend to come and give him to me. Hit the like button. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Rafa. You remind me of Easter today. I love this dress. It has huge sleeves. It's so comfortable. This was actually the dress I wore to my baby shower. Are you running? Come here, Bubba's. I'm gonna grab my son. 1 second. We have a co-star. Say hi, baby boy. Say hi. Say hi. You want the mirror? Here. You can have the mirror. You're such a cutie. Say hi. Michelle said hi to you. We're practicing waving hi and bye, and we're teaching him no. He has not gotten the hang of any of those 3 things yet. Right. Where's your hat? Is Daddy gonna get your hat for you? We put sunscreen on him for the first time. So back to what I was saying. We took him outside for the first time and let him play in the grass. And he was trying to eat the grass, which is to be expected. But he got sunscreen on for the first time too, because it was really sunny yesterday. What are you doing? And his father got sunburned, which is honestly quite funny. But this little man is fine, right? Because mommy put lots of sunscreen on you, and you did so good. He is walking now, a little bit of walking with some help, but he can hold himself up and pull himself up all by himself, which is crazy. And he crawls for things he's not supposed to have. Uh-oh, we dropped it. He crawls for my phone. He crawls for any type of electronic, really. But yeah, if it's something for mommy or daddy that he's not supposed to have, then he'll cross the ends of the earth for those things. But if it's for his toys, yeah, doesn't like to do it. Hey, Dandelion, how are you? I think you're a new face for me. But we had his 9-month follow-up on Friday, and our appointment was like 4:20, so it wasn't really that late. But with everything and like the COVID and everything just changing people's schedules, the office that I went to, they had a lot of the people there till 5, and then some people there till 8. But a lot of the people left at 5. And since it was a Friday, I'm guessing people just wanted to run away. Thank you. Can we have a toy, please? And we had his doctor's appointment at 4:20, and then during that appointment, they said he didn't need any shots, but he did need to go and get his blood drawn to check for iron and oxygen testing. I believe those were the 2 things they were screening for. And so we went over to the lab. The doctor walked us over to the lab, and we got his little finger pricked, and they pulled his blood, and then we went down like we normally do, trying to get out, and the front door was locked, and the lights were turned off, and I was just like, what is going on? Like, seriously, what is going on? Bubba, say hi to Grandma. She's watching you. Say hi, Grandma. Can you say hi? No. You want to stand up? So we went down to try to get out of the front door, like the normal exit, and it wouldn't open. It had one of those sensors above the doors, and it kept going from green to red. And it was just like, okay. So instead, I was like looking around for a different exit to see if there was anywhere else I could get out. Here you go. Want to play with this? And of course, there wasn't. So I go back upstairs to go back to the lab lady to try to get some help. And the place I was in is behind like secured doors, so I couldn't go all the way back to the lab, obviously. There was a door, and it was really close to where I was. So I was knocking on that, and kind of trying to talk through the door, but no one was coming. So I went to the other doors. I was knocking on those, and I didn't want to like scream, obviously. I had him with me and I didn't want to scare him. So, I mean, I was knocking harder and harder, but I wasn't like screaming or anything. And then I tried calling the facility and being like, hey, I'm locked in the hospital. Like, don't really think that you want random people just locked in your hospital. That didn't work either. So instead, I ended up, eventually, I called my boyfriend. He didn't answer. Then I called the nurse's hotline trying to get someone on the phone. No one answered that number. I eventually went back downstairs and tried the door again. Still didn't work, but I noticed like a physical latch that I was like, this definitely isn't going to work. I'm sure you need a key or an access code or card or something to get out of this door. But it's worth a shot at this point. So I ended up going through and trying that latch, and we finally got out. But I was thoroughly convinced I was going to have to call 911 and have someone, I don't know, like break the door down or like call someone. I had no idea. But when I got outside of the facility, they had like temporary contact information posted on the glass front. So I called those numbers and I got a hold of someone and I let them know that I had to leave the door unlocked to leave. It was crazy. Absolutely crazy. I never want to be locked inside anywhere, much less a dark hospital. I watched too many scary movies for this. Too many scary movies. Everything convinces me that I'm going to die. This isn't going to be so much of a get ready with me anymore because having him, it's kind of difficult. I'm sure other moms out there, they can relate, but you know what I really should do? I was watching Michelle's, and I think it was Michelle, Rulika, Mommy G, and there was someone else in the collaboration. But they all did that what was her name? Sylvia? I can't remember. But they all did that Mommy and Me tag, and they talked about like best memories that they had for them and their children, and like things that they learned from motherhood and their pregnancy experience and all of that. And I know I've done like individual videos kind of on several topics within that tag, but I really like the tag, and maybe I'll do it for next week's live. I do want to get back on doing my Sunday lives. I took a couple weeks off. We had Easter Sunday, and then Michelle's channel is the best. But I couldn't go live the last couple of weeks just because of my work schedule. I'm still working on the weekends. I still have to go in today, but I figure I'm going to make it more of a priority to do these lives because it really does help out so much. And it's really fun to be able to like chat and interact in real time. Once I figure out how to do, I'm blushing here, guys. Once I figure out how to do like lives and stuff on Instagram, then maybe I'll start doing some lives over there. But for now, this works for us, right? This works for us? Yes, this works for us. I love when his little hair blows in the wind. It's so cute. It's so cute. Is your hair getting so long? One of the new things that he does now is he gives hugs, and it's so cute. It's so cute. I love when he gives hugs. Yeah. So cute. But I'm probably not going to do the full hour today. I'm probably only going to be live for like 20, 25 minutes. I did want to pop on and at least go live for a little while and get back into the swing of things. But I do, like I said, I do have to go to work. And honestly, it's quite windy out here, so I'm not even sure if you can hear me. I really can't tell. Were you a little scared when they locked us in the hospital? Yeah? It was a little scary. I should start linking my sister's Facebook page in the description boxes of my videos, but she does tarot card readings and she's now doing them like on demand. So you can go on to her Facebook page and request a appointment and she'll read your cards. And it is crazy. I've had her read my cards. I don't know if you guys believe in tarot card readings or anything like that, but I definitely enjoy them. And it was really funny because before me and my boyfriend were even trying to have a kid, we kind of talked about a starting point and we were a few months out from that. And she ended up randomly like reading my cards and then calling me and telling me that I was going to be pregnant. And I was just like, okay, whatever. And like laughed about it. And little do I know, I was actually already pregnant with this little man. Right. Yes. Yes. You want to take that? He's obsessed with our dog. Obsessed. You can't see her, but she's walking around down here too. And that's who he's trying to get. I had a tarot card reading done 12 years ago, so I believe in them. Honestly, like there's a lot of phonies and people that are just making stuff up, but she's really good, honestly. I have asked her to read my cards twice since then, and she's given me some really good information. I don't know for sure if everything's going to come true. I mean, I'm a few months out from where she said like my timeline or everything was going to be. But I really hope that a lot of those things do come true because good or bad, there was a lot of change in that are probably necessary steps for me and my life right now. Oh no, there's like a hard piece on this toy that I want to get off. But I really like tarot card readings. I feel like it does, if you're open-minded to anything, really, it doesn't matter what it is, but if you remain open to it, then there's so much you can gain from whatever that may be. No, that's not for you. That's for Mama's. And I think that tarot cards or just anything like that, like maybe your horoscopes or anything kind of on that same playing field, if you're open-minded to it and you are like looking to accept those energies, then it really does work. But you have to be open to it. No, let's not take that. No. Here, Mama gives you this. You want to play with this one? You want to play with this one? He's so much better, huh? Yeah. But I am going to leave in a couple minutes because his father did not find his hat, and I don't think that he should really be sitting out here without that on and without sunscreen. It's a little bit too sunny, right? Yeah. But thank you guys for jumping on with me. I know this was a short live, but it was still really fun to kind of jump on and just chat and kind of hang out and catch up with you. I will be live again next Sunday. I want to get back into my Sunday noons. That one will be a craft, and it should be the 1 hour, so 12 to 1. I plan to try to do a water painting from the London Art Nanny channel, and I'm going to try. We've been trying to strategize how we want to do these double screens, but I think I have figured it out, and I can, in fact, do the camera facing the artwork and then the camera so that we can kind of still chat and talk. My boyfriend, it's his birthday in a couple of weeks, so I bought him some new things for his gaming station because that's what he wanted. But I can show you guys that stuff in that video as well. Do you want to go going? I'm gonna go before he kind of goes crazy and hurts all of your ears, especially the ones that are listening through headphones. Right. But thank you guys so much for watching. We will be back next week for a craft video. And until then, I will talk to you guys all later. Bye-bye. Let's go bye-bye. You want to go bye-bye? It's okay.